What if two people were meant to meet, but they were born in different locations? That's the base of your name. But it doesn't make sense, right? Because if they were meant to meet, then they would have born in the same location. But then the movie is like, nope, destiny don't care about logic. I've been meaning to watch Your Name for a long time because a lot of people said that it's probably one of the best animes of all time. And I went into it thinking it's just a romance anime. Instead, I found myself watching something way more like Dark, Inception, Tenet, those kind of movies. The beginning of the movie is very slow. You have to be so patient with the movie. The slow start can be very draining. There was a part where I wasn't sure if I wanted to even watch the rest of the movie. I just didn't know what's happening. The characters are confused. I am confused as the watcher. The pacing is quiet. Not a lot of things are happening. Like even for a romance movie, not a lot of things happens. You will either be patient to see why like everyone's saying this is one of the best animes of all time, or you just quit and stop watching in the first half. You shouldn't, but I would kinda understand as well. But then halfway through, just everything changes. The movie reveals some very exciting things that just change the whole tone of the anime. The more the story unfolds, the more you realize this is not just a romance movie. This is deeper. This is more. There's just more. There's a lot more to it than just romance. You start noticing some details that the director put in the anime. Some details that used to not make sense in the beginning of the movie, now it makes way more sense. And unlike some very complex movies where you like have to completely like focus on the movie and dissect every frame, you don't really have to do that in here, but paying attention definitely rewards you a bit. The movie just start to make sense and it start to get very interesting. I'm obviously not gonna spoil it, even though it's been out for years, but again, I personally just watched it and I enjoyed it very much, so I want you to have the same experience. The visuals are insane. Some shots are like just wallpapers. You can pause, take a screenshot and use it as your wallpaper. Such a beautiful movie. But there are flaws. As I said, the beginning is way too slow. I was watching it with one of my friends and again at the beginning he was like, okay, can we just watch something else? It's way too slow. The number of music sequences also is way too much. I didn't really enjoy that. It's unnecessary and it just interrupts the movie and pretty much kills the momentum that the movie is gaining around like halfway point. But the ending, it's great. It's a little bit frustrating because I would have just liked to see 5 more minutes. It would have just, should have give us a little bit of more information about like what's gonna happen. But it's not that big of a problem. It did end on a pretty good note. Just a little bit too quick. Overall, Your Name is a fantastic movie. The first half does require patience, but the second half definitely rewards it. Also, the shots are really beautiful. Just so good. So, yes, it does have flaws, but at the end, it just makes you forget about pretty much all of them. I would personally like rate it 8 out of 10. Very good movie. Very good movie. And I'm sure a lot of you have already watched the movie, so let me know what you thought about it in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this review, make sure to hit the like button and maybe consider subscribing as well. That helps a lot. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.